explaining to one of my players yesterday, a little bit of Patrick's history. There's not very many people that are college age that know anything about who he is and his exploits and what he's meant to Georgetown, what he's meant to the game of basketball. And so Patrick and I have known each other since his days in Cambridge and my days at Northeastern, and we played against each other then, and I've admired him, from afar, more than anything, because his tenacity, as an individual, obviously as a player here, as an NBA player, a Hall of Famer, as an assistant coach, and now as a head coach, and that was a display of tenacity by his guys today that came directly from who he is and who he's been raised to be and who he's been taught by Coach Thompson, Coach Jarvis in high school, and everybody that's coached him in his life, but more importantly from him. And so I think that, and I told our guys after the Seton Hall game that they played the other day, where Seton Hall, as good as they are, but Georgetown got down and they never gave up. They battled. That's a team you can be proud of, and obviously, he can be even prouder of his guys today for what they gave to the game for 40 minutes.
Coach, in your estimation, what happened in the second half, and was part of it losing number 11 for about 4 or 5 minutes? Towards 4 or 5.
I thought after halftime that we got away from what got us leads. We had the lead most if not the whole first half, and got away from it on both ends.
What do you tell your guys after a deflating loss such as this?
Each loss is deflating in its own way. If you're going to compete, there's always going to be somebody that wins and somebody that doesn't, and you got to be able to be the same as best you can through both. It's very easy, particularly in the world we live in, to go in another direction. And I'm sure the outside world wants you to, expects you to, but character is a very, very important thing, and we're in this business to win basketball games, yes, but we're in this business to build character, and it's never as bad as you think it is. It's certainly never as good as you know it to be when things are happening. So, in these times, you've got to test your will and your strength and your character as an individual, and then be able to bounce back.
What was the biggest challenge in trying to contain Blair this afternoon?
From the start of the game, a guy that has a reputation as a shooter was putting the ball on our defense, and so our inability to stop that, first of all, whether it was straight line drives or even pick and roll, which you don't see from him as much, which one got them some baskets that they wouldn't maybe normally get, and then two, ignited his confidence level to an even. I think he's always been a really confident player, especially when it comes to shooting, and so he was able to move, without the basketball, and then when he had the basketball, to be in attack mode, both as a shooter and today as a shooter and a driver.
Coach, both you guys and Georgetown have a lot of big wins on your schedule. Is it almost a different challenge to get your guys to not just kind of perform consistently in a league this deep, but get up for the challenge of doing the everyday games also?
Yeah. It's a really good question, because it's not even just everyday games. It's every day, and the challenge of over months to be as good as you need to be, as many days as you need to be it, and then you look at games as opportunities, regardless of who you're playing, where you're playing, as opportunities to display what you do every day. And when a mind is a really critical thing, because when in a good way it can do some phenomenal things and the body will follow. If it's not in a really good place, then the body will shut down on some things that you try to do every single day, and every single game. And we haven't mastered that. Yeah, I honestly did. To know that through good and bad, thick and thin, that you do what you do every day. Consistency in what you try to do is really, really critical, regardless if you're playing Georgetown today, Butler tomorrow, Seton Hall the next day, or all the number of teams that we've played thus far.
As the Hoyas made the second half run, did your team get tight? at all in your
I
estimation?
don't know tight. I just, in the form of doing what we're supposed to do and try to do every day.
Mm-hmm.
That was more, I think, what we got away from.
Anything else? All right, thank you.